Okay, the first prompt is based on your understanding of Herzberg's two-factor theory of job satisfaction, what types of incentives or employee programs are most likely to reduce dissatisfaction? What types of incentives or employee programs are most likely to increase job satisfaction? So I think this one is super interesting because I've been in corporate America as well as a freelancer, as well as a contractor. And I've seen multiple different companies provide different things thinking their incentives. For instance, when I was in the film industry, a lot of times in the beginning of my career, I was told, oh, it'll be good exposure. And at a certain point, that was great. But at the same time, if I was paying a lot of money to get somewhere or not able to meet my bills because I took on these jobs that actually cost me money, that did not make me satisfied, even if the exposure was large. Ultimately, this comes down to how our other needs are being met. And I think that this is all why they're not all standalones as well. Um, Not everything that stops unhappiness creates happiness. So even though money is the answer in that situation, a huge amount of money would not have progressed my photography career in certain ways. So I understand that it'll be good exposure is a certain objective to get people to work on certain film sets if the pay is not large. Another thing that I was told often is, oh, we'll have lunch for you in. And truthfully, I have a lot of allergies, so that's not ever really an incentive for me. So that's again another thing that I see that creates job dissatisfaction for me because I know if a marketing budget is very large, skimming some of it on sales and putting it back into the actual production of the ad is kind of the smartest way to go. But early in my career, I couldn't see that. And I couldn't see that that's also where the dissatisfaction was coming from, even though I inherently had known it somehow. So, to reduce dissatisfaction, the hygiene factors are fair pay, respectful treatment, clear policies, work conditions, supportive supervision. Interestingly enough, though, some of the construction workers I know are the happiest at their jobs. They're paid well, they're given full breaks, and they find meaning in their work because they are putting together a project with other people. And ultimately, they have achievements and milestones along the way that help them to stay engaged with each other. I also think it's super interesting that with the advancement of technology, how many industries that were dubbed blue collar are actually jobs that are thriving now with a little bit more of the white collar implementation. For instance, using Zello at different work sites, having different union organizers be aware of certain objective problems that might happen at different job sites. These are all just really super interesting things that the construction industry and maybe even the hospitality industry did not see us benefiting from 20 years ago. So I think that that's super interesting to also stay on top of is how advancements in technology and the adaptability of the organization to those advancements are. Increasing satisfaction, there's motivators for that, and it goes with recognition, purpose, responsibility, growth, advancement, meaningful work, and autonomy. If I don't see that there's a spot for me to grow within an organization, I'm going to lose the ability to find reasons why I want to grow there. I